tuned.
Come on.
Welcome to Wednesday nights.
Always kicking.
This is Comedian Bill Burr.
Quake and Cleese.
The show you know you love.
The motherfuckers who loves me the most.
Sirius 106.
XM 149.
Hit us up 877-2.
106 106.
877-2.
106 106.
Well, for those of you who are just tuning in for the first time, you missed a great show last week.
God damn it.
We dived in 10 toes into the Eddie Long scandal, and I believe we were the first to break it amongst African-American news outlets.
That's right.
We had it before everybody else had it, I believe.
We knew one of the boys.
So we got a hot show for you this week. Those who've been listening for this past couple of months, thanks for tuning back in.
Please do.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you.
And our Twitter fans.
All our Twitter fans, we love y'all to death.
Yeah,
Thank
you got
you
me.
so much.
Yeah, tell them where you at.
At Real Earthquake and at Real Joe Clair.
That's right.
Just at Joe Clair.
At Joe Clair.
Got it screwed up.
Ain't nothing wrong with
it. We got to give a quick rest in peace to one of our comedian comrades. You know, us comedians, we feel like we in a fraternity. Small fraternity with people don't like us. So Greg Giraldo has passed away.
Yes, he's gone.
He was the judge on
Last Comic Standing.
Yes. He did some. I remember him from his early days with Colin Quinn.
Yeah, that thing.
That's how old people say it. His early times with Colin Quinn.
What was that? In Quinn's Corner or something on Comedy Central?
Yeah, something like that.
That when one black people couldn't get on Comedy Central.
Yeah, he was a roast master.
Yeah, that motherfucker roasted person.
Yeah, he was a roast master.
They said he died of an accidental overdose.
Yeah, I heard that.
I never knew what an accidental overdose is.
Me neither.
You just didn't get high enough and you went over your limit. Never knew what an accidental overdose was. As a brother that got high, I've been high before.
And I'm sure Greg Giraldo would appreciate these jokes.
Yes, because we are comics. Because if it was me,
he ain't having laughing high as a motherfucker.
Saying Quake, tell him what is the truth. Accidental overdose. It's a strong word.
It's a bad motherfucker, boy. So look, we're gonna go to break, y'all.
Yeah.
We got a hot show. Quake got a topic to bring up. He ain't tell me what it is, so we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it in a couple of seconds, man. Hey, this is Cleese and Quake.
Quake and Cleese.
Right here on Sirius 106. Hit us up. Gangsta Nation, West Side Connection. Let's go into that one. Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Sirius 106, Cleese and Quake.
Quake and Cleese.
Quake and Cleese on your Wednesday evening. All right, we're gonna dive right into it. And I see they played the T.I. record to go into this segment. Quake has a topic he wants to bring up tonight, and I cannot agree with him more.
First of all, we got to tell our boys in the house.
Okay.
We got to say our man is in the house. And
we have a special guest. We try to bring you some of the best damn guests
on
the planet.
Best. Only the best comedians.
On the planet.
We have him on our show. He's certified funny.
Certified funny.
USDA is this show.
Gets that guap.
Yes, and we don't fuck with hack acts.
He's not a hack by a long.
Hack act is for motherfuckers that steal everybody's shit and act like they're their own. And he's a hack.
Yeah. Yeah, they was playing that in the barbershop the other day.
Motherfucker just hack.
You missed it.
Motherfucker name ain't even original. Hack act.
Ladies and gentlemen, he has a new special out that's just killing all over the goddamn gone planet. He's on his way to Albany this weekend, where it's going to be packed and sold out at the what arena, at the what theater?
At the Egg in Albany.
The Egg in Albany. Ladies and gentlemen,
is that
round one of applause
is Albany a chocolate city? Did I come to the right place?
Nah, I think it's about 4 of us up there.
Yeah, it's about 4, but they going to come in.
All right.
Bill Burr is in the house.
Bill, my man.
Bill Burr, very funny. Very, very funny.
I feel like I'm on one of those shows where I said something fucked up and I have to apologize. See, what I meant to say when I said you people, I meant like us, like we're all included. I didn't mean to offend anyone in the black African American, community.
Nah, it ain't even like that over here, Bill. It ain't like that over here at all. This Cleese and Quake, we more than welcome you because number one, you funny.
Yeah.
As hell, we understand that you're not a racist or any. If some shit did slip out your mouth, I'm like, nah, Bill Burr's a good dude.
We'll stand
y'all
up
got
for
him
you.
fucked up. Y'all got him fucked up.
Yeah.
Hold up. That's our white boy friend.
Yeah.
That's how we had to handle that one. So
Back
you
up.
good over here.
Back
you
up.
good over here. So welcome to the show, man.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming, man. We really appreciate it. Now, on this show, we can just go right into our topics. Black radio show. We don't really do too much nothing, but just fucking topics. So this topic is Quake's topic. He wants to bring it up this week. Let's go into it.
Well, this weekend they will be having the Hip Hop Awards
On BET.
And I'm
network.
Our network, Black Entertainment Network.
No, I work for
Yeah, okay. It airs on October 12th, and you can see it on the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 31st, November 1st, January 1st, March 5th, March 9th, March 10th. This motherfucker runs more than cheetahs. What I'm saying right now is BET, award shows. We just had, what was the awards just left?
The BET Awards. It's the biggest, which is the biggest award show on the planet. It beats all the other ones every year.
It beat the VMAs and all.
It's the biggest one on cable.
On cable.
My fault, on cable.
Well, when VMAs on
now,
cable.
sometimes it beat the VMAs sometimes.
I don't know, Joe.
Yeah, the BET.
Pull that shit up. Where my stat man at? Find the stat man.
Well, 1 year it did. 1 year.
Man, don't lie. We're going to keep it going.
1 year. Go
ahead. What
I'm
I'm saying as an African-American man, 50% of black men are not graduating from high school. How the fuck we keep getting out all these award shows? What is their award is? The fuck is all these award shows coming from? What if all this singing and dancing? Now this is how we got over here the last goddamn time. Motherfuckers was singing and dancing, and the rest of the world was sitting around this motherfucker competing against us, plotting our dance fall. Now
our dance fall,
our dance fall, not our downfall, our dance fall,
our dance fall.
Now, God damn it, I love hip hop, but enough of goddamn awards. We need some goddamn student awards.
And you know what? I could not agree with you more, brother.
Now, goddamn, BET, I love y'all to death, but come on.
I work for BET.
And I'm telling you, thank you.
I'm biting my hand and feeds me.
Man, come on now.
I'm biting the hand right about now because I've been Mr. BET for years, but I got to agree with you on that. I have a daughter now, god damn it. Too many. Fuck that dancing and singing shit.
Goddamn, put a book. We need some books with that.
It's a dude that came out with Read a Book, motherfucker, read a book. Don't you know? They banned that record. I couldn't be madder. They banned that record.
Chris Rock said, and I quote my boy, you want to keep money from niggas? Hide your money in your books.
Put the money in a book. It's some sad shit.
Wait, they banned some rapper was rapping about reading books, and they banned that one?
Yeah, they banned that record.
Why?
Read a book, motherfucker, read a book. It got
banned. Because it was insulting?
Or something.
Is that what it was? But you can say
something like that.
Beat a bitch over the head with a book. That's fine.
Exactly.
As long as it rhymes.
Exactly. As long.
That's nice. That's nice.
He said, as long as it rhymes.
You know, this week is Educational Week.
This is the Education Nation.
Yes.
Has been launched by NBC, and is it the National Education Week?
Yeah, but I'm worried about us. No offense, Bill. We are 50%.
No, we look at it the same way. Yeah. We're not concerned about you people.
See what I mean?
We care? We don't care. We care about our neighborhood. That's what we care about. Just to make you feel better, our schools are going down too.
Yeah, but you the majority.
Huh?
You the majority. See,
not really. I'm the white dude that they stick in the middle of you and the white dude you really want to hit. I'm that guy who drives the bread truck right through your neighborhood when you finally get mad enough to throw a brick. I'm the white dude you pull out. You're not going to get Bill Gates. You're not going to get whatever, the Illuminati white dude. You're going to get me.
You the only white dude be in the black school. Get him.
Get him.
Whoop his ass.
Yeah,
the roots came on.
So you get him.
Yeah, I'm at the buffer level. White
you just
dude.
gave us a new category of white guy in the black community called the Get-ems. Them Get-ems white dudes.
Yeah.
Chase y'all.
You ain't know
that. All those broke guys. Yeah, that's why you guys think that we smell like what is it, fried bologna or whatever you say. That's because you hang out with broke white people. If you get into the hills, we got body wash. We're all right. But you're just not. So I understand. That's how stereotypes start.
I told you funny than a mama.
We have those Austin Powers teeth and a rusted car on a front lawn. You just get into a demographic of white people.
Oh man!
All that shit. Yeah.
Who told you that we said y'all smell like fried bologna, man?
I've done enough of the uptown rooms. But I heard about like wet dogs. I was like, God damn it, this is like some really reverse racist shit, and it's getting huge laughs.
Shit.
So there's got to be some sort of element of truth behind it. And then I just started looking at the white dudes I saw in that area. I was like, oh, well, that's how it happens. I always made sure I showered before I came to the Uptown Comedy Club.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about too many award shows on BET. Earthquake, Cleasy, Earthquake, and the fabulous Bill Burr. We're taking your phone calls. Let's go to D-Boy in Louisiana. Oh, my God.
What up, man?
What up,
How
man?
you doing, boy?
Man, I'm glad y'all did this show, bro. Man, I'm getting tired. I'd rather watch the award shows than the stupid-ass movies that come on BET. They show Uncle P, Leprechaun in the Hood, all these dumb-ass movies. Ever since Bob stepped down and the chick took over, BET and fucked up. Rap City don't come on no more. Midnight Love, Uncut, none of that shit, man.
Ain't no love in rap.
Nah, I'm talking about my show.
Yeah, Midnight Love.
And Midnight Love.
Remember that used to come on?
Yeah, I do remember Midnight Love.
Yeah, I feel you, brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I mean, I believe, now, let me say how I feel.
Go ahead.
I believe, I'm a huge proponent of hip-hop music. I love hip-hop music to the day that I die. However, and I believe that BET should have a hip-hop award show.
Okay.
But
And a BET award show.
And the BET Awards show, because hip-hop awards is its own special thing.
But the same people win the BET Awards win the hip-hop awards.
No, you got people like the Wiz Khalifas of the world who got to get recognized this year, and the J. Coles and the these rappers that you will know in 2 years. They be on the other show. Okay. So these are rappers who are very talented young men who deserve their show. Now, I feel you there. But what I hear in your statement is an undercurrent of it's too much bullshit on BET, and I feel you there.
I'm just opponent is, man, if you ain't got your rent money, you don't supposed to be partying. And we don't have our rent money right now.
I feel.
You understand? And for one of the biggest corporation that is of us is celebrating right now, and 50% of us, we the number one statistic in everything that's bad. Yeah. From murder to everything. And these motherfuckers keep giving, what's the celebration about? That's all I'm asking. It's like a motherfucker.
And I feel you.
With new clothes on that don't have their rent money.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bill?
We do the same shit. We celebrate the heads of corporations, build statues for them. That's one thing. If you see a statue, like if you never put out an album or invented some shit, it's usually you did something evil, and now you're just trying to make you're basically telling your story. Like I did that when I was in New York. Any statue I saw, I would look at the dude, find out the guy's name, and then I would just write the guy's name and then write corrupt and do a search, and all this shit would come up.
Right.
Astor Place, you know the Astor Place stop in New York City? Yeah, that's the Astor family. They made their money like slumlords. People like dying of tuberculosis, and they were making all this fucking money. Then all those people die, and then they get a subway stop named after them.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of that shit. So it's the same shit, and they still to this day are considered one of the finer families around.
Okay, so
they're knee deep in blood.
At the same time, and while that's going on, y'all got Lady Gaga all over TV, and their kids are celebrating that. So too much of that shit.
Yeah, she's coming out wearing meat.
Yeah, she had on a meat dress.
Yeah, I didn't see that shit.
Bitch came out in a meat dress.
That's how many channels there are on TV. Like that's how desperate as an entertainer you have to do to get some fucking hits on your Twitter. You got to come out wearing a fucking salami miniskirt.
A meat dress.
Talking about your album coming out.
Damn.
How embarrassed is she gonna be of that shit when she turns 30? Yeah, if I was, drank a 12-pack and you asked me how to fix the world at 22 and recorded the shit, yeah. By the time I turn 30, I'm gonna be embarrassed.
You know what they're gonna do when they get 30. Oh, that's when I'm wild, I'm saved now, and everything is gone, and I'm gone.
Oh, let's go to we still got callers on the line.
Who you got over here?
We got Black Ass Kenny. We got callers named Black Ass Kenny on this show. Right. Black Ass Kenny in Memphis. What up, Kenny? What's good?
Up, man?
What's happening, man?
First of all, Bill Burr, you a funny motherfucker. Clair Earthquake, man, y'all came up on this Foxxhole channel, man, straight debo this bitch with y'all show. Hardcore Hokum, man, y'all got the live show on this bitch.
Thank you,
man. But look at
man.
man.
Thank you.
Look at man. I don't support none of them goddamn award shows, man. it's just full of a bunch of old stepping and fetching ass niggas get on stage and celebrate this old bullshit music that they making, man. And it ain't even the content of the music. It's just these motherfuckers ain't got no talent, man. And they believe in their own goddamn hype. Don't nobody buy that shit but 13 and 14-year-old white kids, man. Niggas ain't buying that shit.
Jesus, we're getting blamed for that shit, too?
They drugged
Straight across the board.
Yeah, they drugged this old 3/4 of a fag.
Wearing them goddamn gators. Now, who make the gators? White people. Little Asian kids sewed them together.
Ain't nobody believe in that shit, man. If you fell for that shit, you're a sucker for love ass gullible nigga.
All right, thank you, there.
Hey, Black Ass Kenny, we gonna hear from you again next week. Thanks for calling, brothers. You off the chain. Wow. Both you and Kenny were hilarious together at the same time. Kenny ain't know he was working with you.
Oh, all right.
He gonna be with you in Albany this week. He gonna show up this time. That was hilarious. We gotta go to break. I don't want to take no break, but we gotta go to break, man. Listen, you're listening to Quake and Cleese.
Queasy and Quake.
Cleese and Quake.
All day long.
Right here on the Foxxhole 106.
Yeah, yo.
All right, let's go into some Nas. How about Nas? That was decent hip hop.
Yeah,
How about
do
Nas?
that. Nas
It
good.
ain't hard to tell. He ain't getting no awards this year.
No?
Nah, he ain't up for nothing. But he making good music.
Yeah, but he ain't
Him
making
and
no money.
Damian Marley got an album out.
Yeah, that divorce will get you, trust me.
Yeah, real talk. Turn that up. Yes, sir. You are listening to Cleese and Quake.
Quake and Cleese.
Sirius 106
FM. Sorry, I'm dreaming. I'm just...
XN 149.
You know it.
Hit us up 8772
106, 106.
8772
106, 106.
We are here with the incredible Bill Burr.
And I love him, man.
Love him to death. I always thought he was one of the more talented comics around. On the scene, in the circuit, as they say.
Hey, Bill, how long you been doing it, man?
18.
Okay.
18
about the
years.
same,
Yeah.
what, 92?
92. Started in Nick's
same.
Comedy Stop in Boston.
Okay, 91.
I started in 93.
Yep. I
91.
started before the internet.
Yeah.
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 You know, there's a difference between the comics who started then and the comics who started after the internet.
Well, I do notice now that you have like features with 30 minutes of material who are mad that they didn't get a half-hour special, which really blows me. Because back in the day, you had to be an A-level comic, and you were taken from an hour of A-level material to do 30 minutes.
True.
Right.
And now it's just like they get on and they do their whole acts, which, I mean, if you can do it, go ahead and do it. But I wouldn't have wanted my first 30 minutes 7 years in to be documented.
Right.
See, me and Bill cut out HBO specials together.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, we
I did
did.
a BET with you, too, a long time ago.
Yeah, we did both of them.
A comic view, I should
Yeah.
say.
Some of you?
Yeah.
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 We worked it out.
All right. We did Caroline's
Yeah.
together.
I ran into you guys a few times
Yeah. Over the years.
over the years.
Over the years.
That's when you know you're a vet.
When you're a vet, we got years
Yeah.
under your belt.
We like the motherfuckers up in the air, checking in hotels.
Checking in hotels. That's all the fuck I do.
Yeah, that's all.
I be
motherfucker.
out. Matter of fact, I'm on my way to Oakland this week. I got something in the Fillmore on Thursday night in Oakland on Saturday night.
Columbia, South Carolina. Comedy
this whole
House
weekend?
Theater, whole weekend.
Okay, come
in, check me out.
Earthquake. And Bill is
I'm
in
at the Egg in Albany.
at the Egg and all.
And I got another gig in Buffalo the next night.
2 little joints, nice big club, and then 2 big ass arenas. That's how that shit goes.
White man always get it.
White man always.
Oh,
boy,
fuck
white
the
man.
both of you. It took me 18 years.
Well, motherfucker, we got the same-
I sat there, watched everybody with the puppets make it before me. Give me a goddamn break. I ate fucking plenty of mozzarella sticks, too. You're not doing that shit to me.
The puppets. They got some shit.
Hit us up 8772
106, 106.
8772
106, 106.
Sirius 106 XM 149. Let's talk football, gentlemen.
Yeah.
As everybody who listens to the show knows, I'm not a big sports guy. Y'all usually school me. Donovan McNabb, who plays for the Washington Redskins, this is his first season.
This is first season.
At the Redskins. He just got traded this summer.
Yeah.
And he lived his whole career over in Philadelphia.
Yeah, and they hated him.
Well, he's going back this weekend.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
He said he expect to hear more cheers than boo. And I would like to say, Donovan, though you're my friend, Martin Luther King had a dream too. You're dreaming.
He got booed when they drafted him.
Yeah.
He came up to the podium and they were booing him.
Yeah. They wanted Ricky Williams. And they booed the shit out the brother. And they be booing him ever since. Say you ain't done enough for you. Yeah, man, they on.
So when he goes to Philly, they gonna boo him out.
Like they booed Santa Claus in Philly.
Well, that's the thing. They've hyped up how mean Philly fans are now.
Yeah.
Now they got to top each other. You saw that dude? He puked on the other guy.
No.
You see that? There was a cop, off-duty cop. He was at the game with his daughter, and this guy was cursing up a storm. So he turned around. He said, "Hey man, can you watch the language?" And the guy he put his 2 fingers down his throat and threw up on the dude and I think his daughter. Just took it to a whole nother level. Yeah, he had the top throwing batteries at Santa Claus. I mean, where do you go after that?
They threw batteries at Santa Claus?
Man, something like that, snowballs. They don't even know if it's true, but they just keep saying it on ESPN. So now I think that they just try to out.
Wow.
Philly, brotherly love.
Shout out to Shout out to Beanie Siegel and Freeway.
I'm telling you.
Chris and Neef, all of y'all. Little gangster Cassidy. I see why y'all act like y'all do.
Yeah, Philly ain't no joke.
So he gonna get booed out.
Boo, like boo.
He gonna get booed out when he goes.
Boo, nigga, Apollo boo.
Well, do you have advice for him, Bill, or Earthquake or Bill?
Just
don't go out.
Just go play. You got a helmet. You're making millions. Just go out there and do your job.
You think he
fucking beat the Eagles and send all those sad sacks home crying?
Right.
Yeah. That's what you do.
Can he do that? Is I guess my question.
Shit, our defense is terrible.
Our defense
Them motherfuckers play like they don't even practice.
Redskins defense is a little horrible.
They are last place, nigga. The Rams, man, Bradford passed all on them. I had to turn the TV off, man. I said, did you motherfuckers practice? God damn. This is ridiculous, man. Motherfucker was 9 for 10 on third down. I'm like, man, just stop. I wouldn't even give them motherfuckers a ride home.
I'm a Patriots fan, and that's the same thing with me. We have no defense. You should have seen this guy in the Bills. I don't even know what his fucking name is. He looks like he manages an Applebee's, and he's just going down the field like he's Joe Montana.
No shit.
You just look at his face. It's like, that's not a fucking football player.
Yeah.
Look like some confused guy in like a Home Depot. What aisles and nails in? Like that look on his face. He's killing us.
Can't believe
30 points. We had to score 38 to win. So, much as I hate to say it, I think the Jets are the team to beat in the AFC East.
I don't know.
I see it. Let me stop you right there. Let me stop.
Dolphins lost.
Hold on, let me ask y'all a question. Let me stop. I hate to sound like a bitch. I have never asked this question my whole life. I always need
to know. Get it over
know.
with, man.
Because I got embarrassed when I was in the 4th grade and trying to talk football with the guys I ain't know. Explain the difference between the AFC, West, East, South, North, and the NFC.
All right, you got 2 conferences, all right? And the best from each conference plays each other in the Super Bowls. You just take the league. You got 30 teams. What do they got? They got 32 now?
32. 17.
All right, so you got 16 and 16. I actually think it's 18 and 14, whatever. We're getting
and it's
confused
based on where you at in the country?
Yeah. They finally did it that way. So if you're in the AFC East, you're
because I ain't never used to understand. I'd be like, motherfuckers from the NFC East is playing some niggas, but they from way somewhere else. I ain't never understand it.
Those are road games.
Yeah.
I mean like that. They be in the same brackets. Right. Yeah. You play other divisions of the other side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's basically
2
it.
conferences.
So when they were saying...
So the Super Bowl, you got the NFC and the AFC. The best team from each plays each other, and whoever wins that is the Super Bowl champion.
I understand that
Are you one of those guys when you watch the Super Bowl, you talk during the game and then you shut up during the commercial? Like all the females do?
No,
oh, my God, how much do you think that one cost? I didn't think that one was that good. God, you're really taking this game seriously. And you end up fucking going out in the kitchen watching it on that little fucking square TV.
Man.
As they sitting there with the dip.
I never understood the divisions. And they make sense to me, and I was
too
embarrassed
at your
to
age,
ask.
if you don't understand them, you're never gonna. It's over, man. Just stick with your what are you, Guitar Hero? Is that what you do? iTunes.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
No, this is a hot beat. That's the worst fucking commercial out there right now. It shows you where music's going with that stupid piano. Do 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 do, and then the guy puts like a drum track underneath it. You haven't seen that where they're trying to show people with no musical talent how they can fucking make music.
But they get awards this weekend.
Thank you for saving that. Thank you for saving that little
fuck both of y'all.
obscure commercial I decided to make fun of.
How about fuck both of y'all?
No, tell us about your cello. What do you do when the game's on? Do you have real catgut strings? Do they still do that, or are they using some sort of synthetic? You know what? They got a Subway out here. You guys like those acoustics. You ought to bring your Mac down there and play some of your tracks. Put a fucking hat out in front of you.
That's what I do. Fuck you. Make sure you give me some money when you walk by, white boy.
I'm still. Oh, look at that.
Give me some money.
I'm still a New Yorker. I still take the Subway.
Right, so give me some money when you see me. That's hilarious. Thank you. That was hilarious.
9 million fucking people out here. You got a subway with 6 stops on it. Goes in a straight line. Over to the Universal Amphitheater in case you want to ride the backdraft ride. Fucking useless.
And that's why I be with my goddamn Mac. Fuck you.
Making music, huh?
Making music. I mean, I ain't never understood the way the conferences and the divisions broke down. That shit always had me fucked up.
2 conferences, 8 divisions.
Okay, that was too much. Then that was too much shit for me.
You understand?
You win your division, you get into the playoffs.
Exactly.
And
if you don't win the division, but you have a good record, you're like a wild card.
Yeah.
Like sometimes when they put a show on, we're going to get sued for being too white. Let's get the black guy in there. The wild card. Same thing, but it's a sports thing. So then you bring in the other thing, right? Or a female or the Asian guy.
Right.
Yeah. Or the gay guy.
Or the gay guy.
Gay guy's wife is a wild card.
Yeah,
a lot of the time. A lot of the time.
Then the playoffs
But
start.
they use the black guy a whole lot.
Nah, we ain't getting that much
Yes, we
work
do.
no more.
It's on Secretariat. You ain't see Secretariat?
Nah.
Yeah, I know you ain't see. You heard the commercial? You about to see something that you ain't never seen before.
Oh,
Secretariat coming out in theaters. I said they always got a magical nigga. I don't like this. You gonna see some special shit.
That's funny.
What? It's annoying to me, too, because that character always has to teach white people how to live life correctly because we're too busy focusing on selfish shit like money and power. And then that magical dude teaches us how to enjoy Christmas. And actually, and our own kids get along with the magical dude better than us because he understands. It's like this big white apology where it's
right.
weird. It's a weird thing.
So it is some weird shit, because I'm sick of the magical thing. I hate it.
Remember Will Smith played that golfer?
Yeah, man.
What was that one when Will Smith was the golfer? He did
Bag of Vans.
I have that on Laserdisc. Phenomenal.
Yeah, they do it all. They've been doing it since Uncle Remus.
Yeah.
Uncle Remus, then it just kept going, Cabin in the Sky, whatever.
No, but you guys have kid movies now, right? Ice Cube's put out a bunch. Are we there yet? No, I'm not making fun of those movies. I'm just saying. Those are family movies.
But at least it's Ice Cube doing it himself, and he's not really like a magical Negro.
Right.
I'm talking about when it's an all-white cast. This one has Diane Lane and I think Willem Dafoe, one of them motherfuckers, and
George Kennedy.
Yeah, one of them dudes. And then some black dude. You ain't gonna see something.
Oh, it's gonna win an Oscar. I couldn't do that Sandra Bullock movie.
Oh man, I wanted to beat the shit out that whole movie.
Yeah.
I mean, but listen,
you know what that was?
That
was black.
I'm happy for the dude. All right, cool.
Right.
These white ladies done did come and saved you and turned you into a football. I love that story. But then, why y'all make a movie about this bullshit, man? I felt that the whole time. Like, man, how this big one? You know this lady ain't say this nigga right here.
Dude, you know what that movie? That was Black Frankenstein. They just switched it up. This big dude came in. And then they just put a helmet on him and he runs over all these little white people. It's fucking offensive on both sides. And they give it an award.
Black Frankenstein.
It was the same. It was the same script, but you made Frankenstein the black guy, and then it was about football rather than yeah, you were in an arena rather than going up to a castle. It's the same goddamn movie.
Funny.
Bill Burr's gonna be in Albany, New York this weekend at the Egg.
Your 4 listeners who are in Albany.
Yeah, our 4 listeners who are in Albany.
But we growing.
That's right. No, I wasn't saying this. You guys told me that there's not a lot of black people in Albany.
Nah, yeah, I think about that.
Let's go to
You never heard that on a rap album? Representing Albany?
Never.
Never? All right,
Never.
shit. All right.
Let's go to T in Huntsville. T, what's good?
What's going on, man? Quake and Cleasy, y'all definitely need those other 30 minutes that Miss Underwood gets. Bill Burr, you're probably my favorite Caucasian. Funny motherfucker, man. Damn good show tonight.
Sort of clarified, but I'll take that compliment.
All right,
as far as white people go, they're all right.
Definitely a compliment.
Generally speaking, not a fan. Not a fan.
Not to offend.
Yeah, generally speaking, not.
Andy Reid knew what he was doing when he got rid of McNabb, sir. I contend, I've been telling the motherfuckers all summer, Michael Vick was going to start all damn year, and he knew it. He just didn't say it because the media would have tried to destroy that shit. Now Donovan gets to come in and watch the man that's going to replace him whoop his ass. Next week, Mike gets to go to San Francisco, and Mike Singletary wanted him, and the owners didn't want him. He gets to whoop their ass. Then he gets to come back home, and Atlanta comes to town, and he gets to get in their ass. It's a beautiful football season.
You should write movie trailers for the NFL, man. That was awesome.
Yeah,
that was fucking awesome.
Yeah, we gonna YouTube. I'm about to cut that up, make a YouTube clip. That was hot. Thank you very much, T.
I'm down for Mike. I'm down for Mike, but I'm not sold. I mean, he beat Detroit and Jacksonville. They would have lost to the high school team in this motherfucker. I'm being honest with you.
But it's the fashion.
You understand?
No, Detroit's okay, though. They had a great draft.
Yeah, well,
They did. They got that guy Best out of Cal, and they got that maniac from Nebraska.
yeah.
I can't pronounce his name.
Sue,
Like
Sue
58
but they 0-3
N's
right
and
now.
a G and an H. Sue.
But but let me ask you this: Did Michael Vick do it in a fashion that would merit this much hype?
Yes, it does. I mean, he throw the motherfucker, but we gonna get that ass this weekend. I hope.
Okay.
I'm
Got to
taking
go
the
get
Eagles.
him.
He's a pocket passer now, and when he has to, he does the old Mike Vick shit. You guys are going down 27-10.
27-10?
Yep. I see you heard it here
27-10.
first.
Okay.
Bill Burr predicted Redskins gonna lose.
The Patriots are going to lose one of those fucking 17-16 games. We just don't have it. We're like going to be like 9-7.
If I was Tom Brady, I wouldn't even give a fuck. I'm rich and I'm fucking a model.
Yeah.
I ain't nothing else. I wouldn't even come to practice. What the fuck,
good.
y'all? What y'all gonna do? It's guaranteed. Fuck you motherfuckers, man. I'm going back home and fuck this
I like
model I
Earthquake
got.
exposing his Randy Moss tendencies.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Let's go to Jody in Virginia. Hey, Jody, what's good?
Not much, Mr. Quake. How you doing today, sir?
Well, I'm great, man. How you, man?
Man, I grew up in D.C. for the majority of my life, man. I used to hate when the Eagles came to D.C. because they always whooped our ass. But now we got their quarterback, and it's going to be a rather interesting game. But that 27-10 shit got, I doubt that. But it's going to go down to the wire.
I don't know, man. We couldn't even stop the Rams, bro. I mean, we terrible. Only good thing about that is you put some pressure on motherfucker Michael Vick. He has been sacked more than any motherfucker in the league, and he the fastest motherfucker on the team. So their offensive line is terrible. So you just got to go get that motherfucker.
Right.
You got to go after his ass and don't leave him back there. So we'll see what's up.
Heat.
So let's hit it up, my
shit.
boy. Thank you, bro. Let's try Trey in Jacksonville. I'll be there November 19th, Jacksonville.
This all the shit out here that power out of my house.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Man, we good, man. How you?
I'm good. Hey, this your boy Speak On It with Trey, one of your Twitter fans, man.
What's happening, player?
Ain't nothing with it, man. But hey, I live in Jacksonville, but I'm not a Jaguar fan, and I'm gonna tell you that boy Vic was looking like God had the Madden joystick with him, boy.
That what happened when you. That what happened. You shorting your money. They fucking Vic over. You know he only get $300,000 of his money, and it's so fucked up. The man, Bill. They done took his money and took the dogs. You know, some of the dogs that was in the camp, they got adopted, and Vic is right now sending money to the dogs to be taken care of to the family.
Yeah, but you gotta people.
Psychological therapy and
That's
all
some
that
bullshit.
shit.
Nah,
Man.
people love dogs. They love
Give a
dogs
fuck.
more than they like people.
Yeah.
They do. Like I do bits of my act. I'll trash fat people, trash whoever. And then I was doing this bit about rescue dogs. You come around to dogs, I got more goddamn complaints. People love them, man.
Yeah.
You come home, the dog is just happy to see you,
Yeah.
and they think that means that the dog is awesome. It's like, no, you're an asshole. All right, and all humans are calling you on your bullshit. That's why you like animals better than people, because dogs won't call you on your bullshit.
And why certain
Does that make any
animals-
sense whatsoever?
Yeah, it did.
No,
I
that
was trying
makes
to say.
perfect sense. Fuck
Yeah.
them dogs.
I love
feel.
dogs. Look at this
I
fucking
mean,
dog
certain
got right
animals don't get no love.
I don't mind a dog, but goddamn, they ain't supposed to do Mike Vick like this.
Man,
That's
they
some
took
bullshit.
all his money, man. He can only spend $300,000. He only get $300,000 of his money.
That's your dog.
And he got all the dogs that was rescued. They didn't put them to sleep. They didn't. What they
I
did
feel
was,
that.
nah, bro. You need to go ahead and put him to sleep. What they did worse to him, they did an experimental program with this motherfucker. Put him out to give him to people, and had Michael Vick take care of their room and boards and his medical bills for psychological
foul
therapy and shit. So
I have to
he's
say, man,
spending
white people are genius.
Man, he's
That's
paying
a genius fuck punishment.
He's sending
Yeah,
like $5,000 a month
good at it.
to each
Not them
motherfucking
white-
family.
Not your white people.
$5,000
Who came
per
up with
car.
that shit
per
are genius.
per dog. Taking this
How much?
motherfucker $5,000 per dog a month out of his money we playing right here to the family. That's
That's
rehabilitating the
funny as shit.
dogs
You
and
don't,
send them through psychotherapy and all
That's
that
hilarious.
shit. It was on 60 Minutes.
That's funny than a motherfucker.
It was on 60 Minutes, man.
You can fuck with dogs as a corporation because it's too hard to sue and that type of stuff. But if as an individual, if you're going to do some shit like that, yeah, there's a certain segment of the population that is
you
like
can't fuck
is
with.
so into. I mean, I fucking love dogs, but like at one point, Like, I didn't think after Michael Vick got out, he had to apologize. It's like, for what? He should have had to apologize if he didn't go to jail, but he went to Leavenworth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same place they got terrorist hell right now.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking, here's a subject I've been wanting to talk about. Do you guys watch the first 48?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what is the most fascinating shit about that is they are going to get those witnesses fucking killed on that show. They're the worst. They will have you standing in front of your own fucking house, pixelate your face, but keep your voice normal. I saw one time they had a mother and a daughter standing in front of their own fucking house, just in case they couldn't figure out who it was. They panned over to where they shot the person and then went right back to their house. They had another guy, he had like some 84 Camaro, like custom. You fucking could see this guy in the middle on the 405. You'd be like, hey, there's Matt. You'd see him. So they got him standing in front of his fucking car, pixelated, going, oh yeah, I think the murder happened. And trying to disguise his voice. It's like they know who the fuck that is. They're awful.
Shit.
They are the worst. And then they show the dude who rats out the other dude, and because he's being accused of something, they don't pixelate his face.
Right.
I don't know. They just don't. They're not really thinking over there. They're like, this is good footage. We got some good footage. I've actually Googled that. Nothing came up. I Googled up witnesses killed first 48. Nothing came up. But I'm predicting that shit. Same way I'm predicting 27-10.
Damn.
The baby got killed on first 48. I don't think they ever aired it. That they were doing a bust, and I guess a baby was killed in the
police killed
in the process. I think so.
Oh, damn.
Jesus.
Oof, that's real bad. I think we need to go to break after that.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, that
can
one right
you?
there.
How many years you been doing comedy? My 18 years. I don't know how to get out of that one.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
follow
so we're
that
going to
one.
take a break.
They killed a baby on that one. So,
Let's
hey,
go
what's
to
up with these airlines?
Let's go into the big timers, #1 stunner, right here on the Foxxhole. Cleezy and Quake.
Quake and Cleveland.
We'll be right back. What up, y'all? Cleezy and Quake.
Quake and Cleveland. Kicking it with our boy Bill.
With Bill Burr, Sirius 106,
Yeah.
XM 149, the Foxxhole,
Yes.
named after our illustrious leader,
Yes.
the Grand Poobah Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, I was there at the Congo room Monday, and he was giving out shots to the ladies, and I never seen so many thirsty women in my life.
For real?
It was a line like he was hiring. I mean, they was everywhere. Please, Jamie, pour it down my throat.
Wow.
Pour it down my throat. Well, I gotta give me a goddamn Oscar.
Yeah, man.
I got to give me a goddamn Oscar.
I'm going to make you do what it do, baby.
Man, you should have seen them goddamn women, boy.
For real.
Man, he had the Patron shots on him. It was on. Tweet was there. Too Short was there. Performing.
Not
them.
too short, dude.
Oh, he did good with the band and shit. They couldn't have it because he kept saying bitch. He was like sandpaper.
Don't
Them
act
old
like a
mother-
bitch,
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah. And them old
That's a
people-
banging ass record.
Yeah, them
Come on,
motherfuckers
man.
was
Don't
like-
be acting like a bitch.
Motherfucker's face was wrinkled like linen.
I know the older people are, God damn.
Damn, he's rough.
It's come to that.
Yes, it has.
Yes, it has.
He said some women are bitches.
He said
and he
I'm
was hard.
sandpaper. I tend to like hip hop music. I'm kind of rough. I'm sandpaper.
I mean, just Rush. He the kind of dude that go in the strip club with, where's all the hoes at? God damn, man.
No tact.
No tact.
Yeah,
you
not
know
too
what
much
I'm saying?
tact.
You know what I mean?
I'm from 87,
Stating
man.
the obvious.
Yes.
Came out of high school 87.
I
One
try
of them
to
niggas.
tell
Fuck
him
that.
as an entrepreneur,
I've been in hip hop for years. Fuck that.
he cannot afford to call any woman out of their name. Because if he wrong, it'll be a shame.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lewis Dixon just entered the room.
Yeah, he didn't know. Man, he was there Monday. And he announced everybody's show but ours. No,
You
you
ain't
didn't
announced
announce our
our show,
show.
Lewis
I
did.
was there, Lewis. I watched the
Matter
whole
of fact, so I
thing.
take my shout out back. Fuck
Man,
that. That
man,
nigga ain't
I'm
coming
telling
here.
you, man, everybody was there. And was sitting there. I was sitting there, standing right there. He was on there. And I was like, damn, man, Lewis, me and him go way back. He ain't even give out show.
Now, first of all, I've spoken to you, and I've spoken to your partner, and I've expressed how much I enjoy your show.
And I know that, bro.
And I've been on stage at the Congress, and I always say your show after B. Scott's show.
Now you missed it that time, brother.
Because I heard what y'all said about B. Scott. I listened to you all show. You all are crazy.
B. Scott.
Yes, I was there though, brother. I was waiting. You know,
No, that wasn't us. That wasn't
Oh,
us.
I know that
See?
was Corey. Sorry.
That wasn't us,
I
man.
don't
Get
listen
the
to y'all
fuck
show.
off the
My
mic.
fault.
Fuck out of here,
Wrong
man.
show, my fault. But I think you guys are doing a really good job.
All right, then, nigga. We holler at you. Fuckhead on, man.
See, I told you, man. I told you, man.
I'm shouting this nigga out, walking around here in flip-flops in the professional building. Go put some shoes on, coach. This nigga around here looking like an off-duty coach. Look. Nigga like an off-duty, he got a little league game right after this.
He beat Wildwood.
Yeah, all right, nigga. Go get a beard. Nigga got straight mustache. Man, that black man ain't had regular mustache since forever. Nigga, get a beard.
Didn't even shout us out, man.
No, shout us out. And
man.
then come on here and say what the wrong motherfuckers was us. I listen to you every time. I heard you talk about B. Scott. Nigga, that wasn't us. The fuck out of here.
It was Eddie Bishop you were talking about.
See? Eddie Long. See, this motherfucker
Well,
just
one
come
of the
on.
bishops,
See?
one of those long bishops.
Ladies and gentlemen, Louis Dix, let's give it up for
That's my dog, man. Broke my heart. I'm sitting here in the motherfucker call. Everybody show what ours.
Let's go to Nonstop in Georgia. They wanted to chime in. Nonstop in Georgia, what's good?
Hey, man, what's going on, y'all, man?
What up?
Quake, Comedian Burr, man, y'all a killer.
No,
thank you.
Hey, what you doing next Wednesday, Billy?
Burr, y'all a killer, man. Hey, Quake, you better watch Burr, man. That's a bad dude you fooling with, man. He had you rolling on you for a minute, man.
Yeah, he's hilarious. He's fucking hilarious.
Hey, man, I'm from Atlanta, man. You know, I want Michael V to do a good job. I don't care about all that dog shit, man. You know, I ain't one of those kind of dudes, man. I don't want to see the brother go down. You know what I'm saying? I just still want him. It was for somebody took all his money, man. You know.
True indeed.
Yeah,
we appreciate you.
Yeah, they fucked him up. I bet you don't even want it. That nigga bull, he in trouble.
Yeah, thank you, bro. We appreciate it.
Let me go to Chi-Town where I'll be. See my boy Bobby. I'll be in Chi-Town November the 6th, bro.
What down, baby? Hey, I'm
What up?
calling to holler at my boy Bill Burr, man. Listen, I don't care white or black, family. You the funniest motherfucker on the planet, dog. Trust me. Hey, check it out though. You won't be up in Chicago, I think October 5th at the Vic. I'm being
No,
follow, family. When?
I think it's like the 22nd or 23rd.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Jesus
I'm
Christ,
being
between the two of us, no one's going to sell any tickets here. I don't know what the fucking date is. It's like a pop quiz here.
Hey,
In January of 2011. I heard you're going to be in the...
I'm being
Hang on one
front row,
second.
man.
All right,
We'll
wait,
be in the front row?
Yeah, what night,
being
though? You got to
front row
make sure we
whenever
got the right night here. Hang on a second. Hang on.
He looking it up for you, man.
He gonna
My
make
old BlackBerry, view month.
He say he gonna get you to hold the time to be there. I will be there November 6th, so come check me out the Regal.
I don't know
Theater.
when I'm coming back. They ain't got me on shit. Now I got gigs covered up.
I'm there on the 23rd of October, the Vic Theater, and the Pantages in 22nd in Minneapolis, Minnesota, in case Prince is listening. Right?
How about that?
I ain't got no money for
Prince and his entourage.
How about that?
I gotta get some
I'm
money.
playing the whitest cities on the
All right,
planet.
bro.
and
Thanks
I'm
for the
coming
call. Thanks for the love. I'm sure Bill Burr appreciates you. Gonna go see
Shit.
Bill Burr. Hey, shout out. Let's go to Gary in D.C. Gary, what's good?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
All right.
We good.
Congratulations on the show, fellas. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, man.
No help from Louis Dix.
Coach
No help
Dick.
from the
Coach
Dick,
Dick.
man. No help from the Dick. Hey, bro, check it out, man. Hey,
We got the listeners.
Just to say what the last caller said, black or white, man, Bill Burr, you are straight up one of the funniest motherfuckers. And for real, thank Jamie Foxx for that, for me becoming a fan, because I was not exposed to your shit until I started listening to the Foxxhole, and Jamie Foxx started playing your little skit.
Yeah,
man.
that's why I came down here.
And-
They play the hell out of my stuff. The amount of people who've come up to me and said that they've heard me on the Foxxhole has been like seriously like ridiculous. I mean, because I do like a lot of stuff. I do it's either the Opie Anthony show or the Foxxhole.
Right.
I hear that all the time. But what sucks is when I go to these cities and I try to get on the urban stations, they just see my face and they're just like, come on.
The fuck
Who's that? Is that Ralph Malf or is that Potsy? We're not putting this guy on. He's not going to be funny. What's he going to do? Jokes about real estate? Get him out of here. And I can't get on the fucking radio. See, so it works both ways. See that? It works both ways. All the bitching you're doing, it works both ways. Didn't even get to hand him a resume or anything.
Nothing.
We would always try to get in with, he's the white guy from Chappelle's show. And then they'd be like, oh, from the Mad Real World? No, that was the other white guy.
That was the other white guy.
Yeah, fuck him then. He's not getting on. Can't get it.
Well, you got a special out right now, correct?
Yes, I do. Called Let It Go, and it's airing this Friday night October 1st on Comedy Central, 10 p.m. Eastern Time.
And it's hot, too.
I heard it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's hot.
As always.
And the DVD comes out October 5th if you want to see the rest of the shit that they edited out.
Ah.
They actually took out because of commercials, but it's funny what they picked. I was making fun of those automated checkout lines at grocery stores where they make you work for free and take somebody's fucking job. And I was talking about banks microchipping us. They took both of those out, but my bit about thinking about killing myself, they left that shit in. So I thought that was really interesting where they were like, don't fuck with our hustles, but if you want to kill yourself,
have a ball.
Yeah, we'll leave that in.
Have a ball. Hey, we're going to go to Richard in Tampa. Richard, what's happening, man?
Man, what's going on, man?
We chilling, man.
We good. What's up?
Hey, I just want to comment and let Bill Burr know, man. I ain't never heard of him till, like they said, to the Foxxhole, man. I went and got both his albums he got on iTunes. I don't want to let you know, man. I like what you're doing, man.
Want to know what I'm doing?
He said, he loves what you
Oh,
do.
thank you. Jesus Christ. This was literally like Sanford and Son where you had to, like, translate to the white cup.
Yeah.
That was good. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. And I think I brought the special over to you guys to cut up so you can have some new clips.
Oh,
some new stuff. Yeah, and play the hell out of that.
Playing them next week.
I appreciate it, man, because I'm definitely seeing when I go out on the road, I hear a ton of people coming up to me. Saying, I heard
thank
you,
you, Jamie. Yes, Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie. Way to go, man. I'm glad it's working. That's some good shit. Maybe they can get my goddamn special. Mine is a bootleg. You got to get mine at the barber shop.
Yeah.
But it's great. I got the best bootleg special ever.
Well, that's what it matters.
Anyway, let's go to Big Daddy in the ATL.
My favorite spot, Magic City. What's up, girls?
What's up there, boy? What's up, Quake? Quake, man, let me tell you, I remember seeing you the first time when you was on your first grind back in the early 90s. You performed at this house in the basement, a girl named Carol Baldwin's house. That was a long time ago. You were funny as hell then. You even better now because you're a grown man.
Well, thank you.
Check this shit out, though, man. Your boy Bird, man, he need to do some of that reverse affirmative action, man. He need to get him a brother to go in there and pretend like it's him. Then he show up and bust up on the scene. Get in there. You got to do that reverse affirmative action, man. Come on, use your brain there, dog. Check this out,
I can walk in and say,
sorry, I'm new to this.
Yeah, well,
I grew up very sheltered. I didn't run into
time,
this type of behavior.
Yeah, next time you come down to the ATL, look me up, man. Then I can work it for you. You know what I'm saying? But
that's Big Daddy. That's Big Daddy.
But check this out, though, man. I got a couple points here I want to say. The AFL and the NFL, they merged. That's how you got the AFC and the NFC for your guys that want to get some clarification on that. But one thing I got to ask you, Quake, you got to give me a lowdown on the Pimp Bishop here in Atlanta, man. Run it down to me. Does the boy have a straight scam, or do you have a comment on that? Because I really want to get the Quake's point of view from that.
Are you talking about Eddie Long?
Yeah, man. What's going on with that, man?
It's self-explanatory if you ask me about it. I mean, I just don't understand. I mean, he made a statement. He talking about, I can't say anything because, in advice of my counsel. It's a civil case. You're a preacher. First of all, I would have been mad if I was part of the congregation. I came there and instead of hearing about my salvation, we hearing about your damn problem. That's what the first thing I would have had a problem with. And second of all, who are you afraid of? Because the person who matters already know the truth, so tell. Yeah. So I didn't get that at all. And then his wig was outstanding. His wig was outstanding.
That nigga looked like the 300, man.
Man, he was outstanding.
Remember the 300? The 300 head?
He was outstanding.
Shit.
I mean, it was press the curl.
Press the curl with the...
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, he was on it.
Yeah, that's some wild shit.
Hey,
Louis Dix had a question for you real quick, Bill.
Hey, Bill, how you doing? I study a lot of comedy, and yours is great. And I was wondering, Richard Jenner, all the comics who've struggled with stuff on the white side, we know the black comics have struggled. But it was also the cat from Family Feud, and who passed away, who tragically committed suicide.
Right.
And then it was a lot of comics who went into sitcom, and now it's like a surge coming back. Is that what you're trying to do? And do you know anything, inside information, what was going on with Richard Jenner and all these great comics who...
Quick,
it's Richard Jenner. He went from suicide to sitcoms.
But before you answer that fucking question, what the fuck question was that, man? The fuck did you just do on our show, man?
He talked about two people who killed themselves.
And what did that have to do with you?
Then he went into sitcoms.
Yeah.
And then he went back to...
well, because I wanted to know...
that sounds like some crazy shit, man.
Well, it's dealing with death. These guys killed themselves. And
don't ask no more questions. Write them down, man. Ain't nobody understand what the fuck you just said, man. He ain't even. You don't understand what the fuck you just said.
That's an educated Negro there.
I think you understood what I was asking.
Yes, you disguised it a little bit, but I think you have some sort of questions about sitcoms.
Okay, you fucked me up then.
Huh?
No, I didn't want to go brutally about
I'm trying to.
I didn't want to talk about the guy killing himself. We
only got 1 minute left.
Psychic behind those guys.
We only got 1 minute left. Sorry, Louis.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know any of those guys.
I apologize,
I was never on the
Louis.
Family Feud.
My bad.
But
get our show right next time,
man,
Negro.
You see, he was ready though.
We got 1 minute left.
It was very good.
You're in Albany at the Egg this weekend, Bill Burr.
Yes, I am, and I'm doing a gig in Buffalo too. It's on BillBurr.com, BURR. Bottom left-hand corner. Scroll down. You'll see it.
See the gigs.
You'll see it. You click on it. They'll have all the information.
All the information. Keep listening to the Foxxhole for more Bill Burr comedy, and go to BillBurr.com.
Tonight, L.A. people, come on down to my boy Comedy Union. Got my boy Bruce coming through.
Oh shit.
Columbia, South Carolina, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. Come to check me out. And next week, Toledo, Ohio. All
right,
Friday, Saturday.
I'm on my way to the Bay. I got to do a joint at Yoshi's. I'm doing clean comedy this weekend. One day on Saturday, Friday, at Thursday, I'm sorry, at Yoshi's or something like that in the Fillmore. And then Saturday, some other motherfucking place when I got to do clean comedy. Hey, this is Cleezy and Quake.
Quake and Cleezy.
We'll see y'all next week. Thanks, Bill Burr. We appreciate it.
We got you, bro.
Thank you.